I worked in the theatre for a number of years, which I very much enjoyed, but I wanted to write my own work and perform my own work, so I felt that murder mystery was a way to do that. I was always intrigued by murder mystery stories such as Agatha Christie. I loved her films, I wanted to be in them, play the part of the beautiful young things in some fantastic country house somewhere. So I wanted to write some characters like that, put them into an interesting scenario and entertain people with them. So I decided that murder mysteries were the way to do that. And I've been doing that for nearly 20 years now, so we're very experienced murderers. When you arrive at a murder mystery, you'll be met by the host characters, and they will give you a little bit of an introduction to the evening that you're coming to. So for instance, if you were coming to a book signing, you'd probably be met by the literary agent who would welcome you and bring you a drink and perhaps introduce you to the author that was doing the book signing. My suggestion to you is to listen carefully to what they're saying and try to work out what they're not telling you. But of course there's opportunity for you to chat with your friends, have a lovely meal, have a drink and generally relax. But if you want to solve the crime, then I'm afraid you will have to pit your wits against the murderer. At the end of the evening we ask the guests to write a solution to what they think has happened. And this invariably turns up the best and the worst of the evening. So the winner will receive a champagne prize or a prize, and the loser, or I should say the most hopeless entry, will receive a booby prize. Go and look at the body. I think that's important. There might be a clue with the body. Quite often if you don't see the body, you maybe have missed something. So have a look around, see what you can find, and watch the other character's reaction to this death, because one of them may be reacting in a rather surprising way. So I think my tips are: see the body, watch the other characters. We'd placed a body in a corridor. We had then all disappeared to notify the guests to come and see the body, and just in the split second that we weren't there with the body, another guest in the hotel who wasn't part of our group came round the corner and obviously found the body there and did try to revive it, but we were able to explain to them fairly quickly that actually the body was fine. But fortunately the police have never been called as yet. I think the most daring body that we've ever placed was in a swimming pool. So the unlucky actor who was selected for this role was stripped down and placed in the pool, half on the side, half in the water, and the guests were able to come and see him through a big glass window as he was laid there. But the most astounding part of that was that the swimming pool was at a hotel with a leisure club, and two ladies in their 60s were doing their lengths that evening and just continued past him as if he wasn't there at all. Maybe they were used to seeing bodies in the pool. I like to think that our murder mysteries are unique and original, and therefore not repeating themselves year in, year out. It is important that we keep moving forward creatively as a company and employing new techniques. So something we've been working on recently is harnessing social networking to give clues to people through their telephones or through tweeting or on Facebook or on the website, so that they could actually gather a little bit of information before they came, or we could pass that on to them during the course of the evening. The area that we'd like to move into with Scandalous Affairs is very much fitting the product to the client. So if you have some ideas about the evening that you would like to put on, we would like to hear them. Or if you have ideas about an unusual venue, then again, we would like to fit our events with what you're trying to achieve from the evening. And I think the more creative we can be together, the better, really.